Reagan with an 8-0 record. Head coach of the Buccaneers is Juan Monero. Assistant coaches are Brett Young and DJ Price. Beautiful sunshiny day here at Barry University as we approach the end of April, and certainly all these conference games are very important to win, and Barry certainly faces a tall task in going up against the conference leaders, University of Tampa. And it's Barry's hope that they can win all, if not most, of the remaining conference games to put themselves in a good position of possible regional bid. University of Tampa is national champions 2 seasons ago in 2021. Last year they lost in a regional, from what I understand. But University of Tampa certainly has a stellar history of baseball at the University of Tampa. Going to the direction of head coach Joe Urso. So sit back and get ready for some good baseball here in the Sunshine State Conference. If you're in the area, come on by the ballpark. Enjoy a grilled hot dog, grilled hamburger, Coca-Cola products, candy, popcorn, Cracker Jacks. Sit back and enjoy a good evening of baseball here at Miami Shores. Leading off for Tampa is Jordan Lala. Lala's the left fielder, batting from the left side. Comes into the game with a .436 average. Here's a chopper to second, over to first for the out. So good play there by Brandon Sanchez, second baseman. So we got one pitch, one out for Reagan. Brings up Drew Earhart. Earhart's a first baseman. Comes to the game with an average of .342. First pitch in there, called strike. Just outside for ball one. Count even at 1-1. Outside for ball two. Buccaneer infield behind the plate is Stephen Nitch. Third base is Jake Ogden. Shortstop Savi Delgado. Second base Brandon Sanchez. First base Evan Wickery. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Count even at 2-2. There's a foul ball out the right side.
Make sure you talk about it.
Oh.
Talk about it, okay?
There's a shot up the middle for a base hit. So the Spartans here in the first inning get a runner on with one out.
Now batting the shortstop, number 11, J.D. Urso.
Brings up the shortstop, number 11, J.D. Urso. Urso comes in with a .392 average. He leads the Spartans in RBIs with 46. Pitch down low for ball one. Checks the runner at first. Here's the pitch. In there for a call strike. One pitch fouled off. Count goes to 1-2. Mike Reagan's a senior out of Safety Harbor, Florida. has enjoyed an outstanding career here at Barry University. There's a swing and a miss. Strike three. Reagan gets his first strikeout of the game, retiring Urso.
Now batting the right fielder, number 19, E.J.
Brings up the right fielder batting fourth in the lineup, E.J. Cumbo. Cumbo with a .429 average. Bats from the left side. Pitch just outside for ball one. There's a shot up the middle, gets past Sanchez into center field. Runner going to third. And now it ends up at third. Cumbo at first with a single, so 2 on, 2 out here in the top of the first.
Now batting the third baseman, number 9, Anthony Nunez.
Brings up the third baseman, number 9, Anthony Nunez. Nunez .299 average. Runners on first and third, 2 out. There's a foul down the right field line. Should tail foul, it does. Jamie Carrick joining us here in the booth, Senior Associate Athletic Director. He's in charge of jelly beans and peanuts. Does a good job with both. Reagan with the pitch. Blown inside, called strike. Big bender from Reagan. Heading the count 0-2. 2 outs. Reagan trying to stall the Spartans' threat right here. There's a shot to shortstop Delgado. Flips it over to second for the force out. So the Spartans threaten, but they go down without scoring in the top of the first. We'll be back with the Buccaneers batting in the bottom of the first right after these messages on the Buccaneer Broadcast Network. Jim Cox with you back at Fine Bloom Field as we get ready for the Buccaneers to bat in their bottom half of the first. I want to remind everybody the Bucky Awards are coming up April 26th. That's next week, Wednesday, 5:30, in the Broad Performing Arts Center. A Bucky Awards honoring all the sports here at Barry University and all the fantastic student athletes and coaches and administrators of the athletic program. And we'll also be celebrating the 53 years of service by Dr. Eileen McDonough. Dr. McDonough Certainly absolute legend at Berry University as a faculty rep also with athletics and working with all the student athletes and coaches for many, many, many years. First pitch from the start of Michael Paul, in there for a called strike. Pitch is high and outside for ball one. Michael Paul is a freshman, 4-2 record, 4.26 ERA. He has 50 strikeouts against 15 walks. Ball throws from the right side. Here's a ground ball to short. Picked up, thrown over to first by Urso. Over to Earhart for the out. Brings up center fielder number 15, Christian Maceda. Maceda enters the game with an average of .294. Pitch outside for ball one. Michael Paul, a senior out of Clearwater, Florida. Here's a high fly ball to left field. Should be handled for the out, and it is. Left fielder Lala makes the catch. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Brings up left fielder Braden Forchick.
Now batting right fielder number 26, Braden Forchick.
Comes in with an average of .376. Forchick leads the team with 8 home runs, slugging percentage of .710. Bats on the left side. Pitch just outside. Oh, called strike. Outside corner. Paul sets and deals. Fouled down the left field side. Fortune not a big guy, but he's got 5 doubles, a triple, and 8 home runs. Count is 1-2. Ball with the pitch, fouled left field side. Count remains at 1-2 with 2 outs. Berry University here in the bottom of the first. First of a 3-game series against the Spartans. Doubleheader tomorrow starting at 1 o'clock. Ball down low. Count 2-2. Outside for ball 3. 3-2 the count. University of Tampa ranked number 3 in the nation at the Division II level. There's a shot down the right field line. It's fair. They go for 2. Fortune rounds first, heading for second. He may try 3. No, he stands up at second. Stand up double for Fortune. Ball is right fielder signaled that the ball went out of play underneath the fence, underneath the windscreen. And base umpire is going to go out there and check on that. Make sure that is a correct maneuver by the right fielder. If he does not, Forchick has rounded the bases and has touched home plate. The umpire does rule a ground rule double. So Forchick will retreat to second with the double. The 6th double on the year. Brings up the DH, Joe Stella, .350 average. 7 doubles, 4 home runs, 39 RBIs. Leads the squad with RBIs, 39. Big Joe Stella, 6'2", out of Pittston, Pennsylvania. Welcome all family, friends, and fans from Pennsylvania and around the United States. listening in on the GoBerryBucks.com digital network. First pitch, alone inside for ball one. That Forchick was a screamer down the right field line, was fair by about 2 feet, but then got caught up underneath the windscreen in foul territory on the right field side. Paul from the stretch. Here's a pitch. Inside pitch. Stella fights it off. Right into the Buccaneer dugout. Penalty on Bay was struck. Count even at 1-1. Paul, big curve outside. Ball. 2 balls and a strike. With a shot down the left field side, just foul. Stella was on that one. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the first. Outside for ball 3. Berry trying to get on the board here in the first inning against a very tough University of Tampa Spartans team. First place in the conference with a 19-2 conference record. Pitch from Paul. Outside, ball 4. Stella draws a walk. 2 runners on for the Buccaneers here in the first. Bring up the left fielder, Kevin Noriega. Noriega with a .350 average.
Now batting the left fielder, number 23, Kevin Noriega.
Buccaneers coming to the game with a team average of .325. Opponent average is .277. So Berry certainly has shown some really good offense this year. 324 runs scored against 224 by the opponents. First pitch, a swing and a miss for strike 1. So Berry usually out hits, and bottom line is run scored, and they have had some issues with the scoring with runners on in scoring position, despite that high average. Count even at 1-1. Foul straight back, strike 2. Noriega wearing number 23, batting from the left side. Berry in black tops and white pants. Tampa in their red tops and gray pants. Noriega. That's high fly ball, should be handled by left. It's falling in short. It does fall in front of left fielder for a hit. Scoring is Forchick. So blooper single to short left from Noriega. Berry scores here in the bottom of the first. Stella advances to second.
Batting second baseman, number 33, Brandon Sanchez.
Brings up the second baseman, Brandon Sanchez. Another Buccaneer hitting over 300, 360 average. Of the 9 batters in the Buccaneer lineup, 7 are hitting over 300. It's just on the outside corner, called strike. So Berry certainly hopes that offense finds itself tonight. Inside pitch, fought off. Found near first base. First base goes over for the catch. So Earhart makes the catch. That ends Berry's first. However, they do score. At the end of 1 complete, the score, Berry University 1, University of Tampa 0.
1 run, 2 hits.
Jim Cox back with you here at Barry University as we go to the top half of inning number 2. Leading off for the Spartans is the DH, Jamarcus Lyons. Comes into the game with a .361 average. First pitch is in the left center gap. Falls in for a hit. So Lyons picks up the second hit of the day for Tampa. Tampa had 2 on in the first but failed to score.
Batting, the catcher number 27, Danny Gutcher.
Brings up the catcher, Danny Gutcher. Gutcher hitting .321 on the season. Reagan, the left-hander, checks the runner at first. Here's the pitch. Low and outside for ball 1. Gutcher, a sophomore out of Tampa. Inside for ball. Pitch in there for a called strike. Caught the outside corner. There's a foul ball. Be out of play on the right side in the spectator area. Ooh, in the concession area. Count even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. There's a shot again to left center. It'll fall in for a hit. Lions round second, going to third. He will be in third safely. The runner's on the corner for the Spartans. Danny Gutcher with the single to short left. 2 on, no outs here for Spartans in the second. Nico Saladino, second baseman, is now up to plate. Saladino hitting .253. Spartans again threatening here in the second. First inning, they had a runner at second, but now they have a runner at third. Pitch thrown outside for ball. Infielders up the middle are playing deep or will give up a run for a double play. Pitch inside for ball. Outside for ball 3. Reagan behind on the hitter, 3-0. And there for a called strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. Runners on the corner. Saladino batting from the left side. Here's the pitch. There's a fly ball to left field. Should be handled by Noriega. It is. Tagging up at third is Lyons. He will score. Tie the score at 1-1. So Jamarcus Lyons scores.
Now batting, the center fielder number 40, Jose Cadenas.
Score is tied at 1 with 1 out here in the second. Brings up the center fielder batting 9th in the lineup, Jose Cadenas. Cadenas with a .324 average. There's a bunt. Back to Reagan. He fields it 0 to first for the out. Gutcher does advance to second. So runner on second with 2 outs. We go to the top of the Spartan order. Jordan Layla.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jordan Lala.
Pitch in there for a called strike. Ball out grounded out to second base his first time at bat. Swing and a miss, strike two. Nice changeup by Reagan. 0-2 the count, 2 outs. Foul out the left field side, out of play. Mike Reagan, certainly the ace of the staff this season, 8-0. Has had a fantastic year. Hoping that continues not only today, but in the rest of the conference schedule. Here's a pitch. Inside for ball. Pitch gets that way outside. Should be a wild pitch. Will advance Gutcher to third. So Gutcher goes to third base on the wild pitch. Count even now at 2-2. There's a ground ball to second, handled by Sanchez over the first. Ends the inning, but not before Tampa does score one run to tie the game. We'll go to the bottom half inning number 2. The score, University of Tampa 1, Barry University 1.
We head to the bottom of the second.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
We are NCAA Division II student athletes, faculty members, and athletics.
Someone who looks like they may need help if they're okay.
Take the pledge at itsonus.org and be a part of the solution.
We took the pledge and decided to stand up.
Jim Cox back with you here at the Buccaneer Broadcast Network on the campus of Barry University. We go to bottom half inning number 2. Leading off is the catcher, Stephen Nitch. Foul left field side, out of play. Stephen Nitch comes in with a .366 average. 71 at-bats. Does have 6 doubles, 2 triples, and 2 home runs. There's a shot off the pitcher's glove. Over to shortstop. He throws over the first, gets him by a step. It's a hard hit ball by Nitch. A good play by the shortstop, Urso. Bring up third baseman Jake Ogden,
Base number 16, Jake Ogden.
hitting .324 on the year. Has good power, 7 home runs, 7 doubles. Just outside for ball. We talked about the offense for Barry. Team average over 300. Outscoring opponents by 100 runs. In there for a called strike. Swing and a miss for strike. Paul ahead in the count, 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Second out of the inning. Michael Paul's first strikeout of the game against 1 walk.
Now batting the shortstop, number 7, Sabi.
Brings up shortstop, Savvy Delgado. Delgado, 270 average on the season. 6 doubles, 2 triples, 5 home runs. Just outside for ball. Just look up and down the Barry lineup and you see not only high hitting averages, but a lot of extra base hits. There's a fly ball straight back to the spectator area just over the press box. Twilight here at Barry University. Curve just outside for ball. Temperature at first pitch was 80 degrees. There's a fly ball to left center. Both left fielder and center fielder come over. Left fielder makes the catch for the third out of the inning. So Barry goes down the bottom of the second. Score remains University of Tampa 1, Barry University 1. Back with you with Sunshine State Conference baseball action. We have the top half inning, number 3. Leading off for Tampa is number 2, Drew Erhard. Drew singled his first time at bat. And there for a called strike. Mike Reagan on the mound for Barry. 35 pitches. Outside for ball. He's allowed 4 hits, 1 run. It was earned. Reagan working quickly. Next pitch is fouled down left field side. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pitch is down low for ball. Count even at 2-2. Take care of it. Pitch foul out the right field side. if you can, remind you to come on out tomorrow. Doubleheader action and senior day will take place right before the first game. There's a hard hit ball short. Picked up, tries to backhand it, throw over to first. And he gets the out. Fantastic play by Savvy Delgado. Backhands that hard grounder, and the hole is short. Settles himself and throws over to first. A great stretch by Wickery. Good defensive play by Buccaneers there. Brings up J.D. Urso. Struck out his first at bat. Pitch outside for ball. Count goes at 2-0. Make a defensive play like that certainly makes the pitcher feel great. Keep him off base. There's a shot just out of the reach of third baseman for a hit into left field. Ogden stretched out for it, couldn't get it. So Spartans have had a runners on base each of the 3 innings. Brings up E.J. Cumbo. Cumbo singled his first at bat as well. Pitch in there for called strike. Cumbo batting from the left side. Inside for ball. Here's a swing and a miss for strike 2. University of Tampa, 19-2, 30-7 record overall, ranked 3rd in the nation in D2. There's a throw to first, got the runner off base. First baseman Wickery over to Delgado for the tag and the out. So the runner is picked off first for the second out of the inning. Runner choosing to go on Reagan, who's a left-hander. So a little bit too much of a lead there, and Reagan able to get him in the rundown, or actually a run to second base, tagged by Delgado. Count even at 2-2. Just low for ball. Reagan works quick. Pitch inside for ball. That draws a walk. So runner gets on. Talk about Reagan working quick. There will be a pitch clock in the NCAA. There's several conferences that have already implemented it, and some are doing it on a trial basis. But several schools are doing it. You have 20 seconds to pitch once you receive the ball on the mound, NCAA. Foul at the plate for strike 1. So we've certainly seen some rule changes in Major League Baseball that have resulted in games being about a half hour quicker with the pitch clock and other rule changes that they put into place. Here's a called strike. And in college also, I've had the opportunity to do the pitch clock at University of Miami games, and Those games do move quicker, although finding that most pitchers really don't get to the end of the pitch clock when they pitch. Slow roller to second. Sanchez unable to pick it up in time. So infield single.
Now batting designated hitter Jamarcus Lyons.
Infield single for Nunez. Brings up Jamarcus Lyons at DH. Lyons singled and scored first inning. 2 on for Tampa, 2 outs here in the third. Pitch inside, low and inside for ball 1. Outside for ball 2. Throw over to first. He got him. He got him. Left-hander Reagan picks off Nunez. And the Tampa Spartans need to reconsider the distance. They're taking the lead off first with this left-handed Reagan, who's got a really great quick move to first. So Tampa fills the score in the top of the third. We'll be back in the bottom of the third with the score. Tampa 1, Barry 1. We go to the bottom half, inning number 3 for the Buccaneers. Leading off is the leadoff hitter in the lineup, Evan Wickery. Wickery grounded out to short his first at bat. First pitch is fouled down the right field side. It will go out of play. First pitch is a ball. Say it at 291 now. But it's just outside for ball 2. Good try for ball 3, 3-0. Michael Paul on the mound for the Spartans. 42 pitches. Pitch in there for a called strike. Throws over to first. Wickery back safe. Buccaneer pitcher Reagan has picked off 2 runners in the game. There's another throw over. Close one, but he's back safely. Wickery has 23 stolen bases in 26 attempts. So he is certainly a threat to steal. Takes 6-foot league. Was thrown to first. Wickery stumbled. Looked like he was going to go to second, but stumbled. Stopped. Couldn't get back in time. And catcher Gutcher nails him at first for the out. Count is full. 3-2. 1 out. Pitch outside for the walk. So Messina gains first. Not sure if Wickery is going to run or not. It looked like he took 1 step and stumbled. So if he wanted to fake it or go. But at that point, good play by catcher Gutcher to recognize that he was stumbling over there first and threw over to first for the out. Look at Braden Forchick. Forchick doubled first at bat and scored. Forchick has been in a tear lately. Average now at 383. Blown outside for ball. Pitch outside for ball. 2-0, 1 out. Score tied 1-1. Pitch inside. Ball 3, 3-0. Paul struggling here in the third. Was helped though by that runner getting picked off at first. 3-0 pitch. Inside for ball 4. 2 runners on for the Bucks here in the third. Paul does seem to be struggling, and we'll have a visit to the mound by the Tampa pitching coach. Brings up for Barry Joe Stella, the DH. So Buccaneers threatening here in the bottom of the third. 2 on and 1 out. Long day of baseball tomorrow. Doubleheader starting at 1 o'clock. 2 9-inning games. still have eligibility left. Some are seniors, and this could be their 6th year.
Hitter Joe Stella.
So the mound visit is over. Joe Stella steps in. First pitch, fly ball, straight away center. Center fielder coming in for the catch. Ball's actually shorter than it looked like it might be. But good play by the center fielder for the catch. Jose Cadenas
Kevin Noriega.
brings up Kevin Noriega. Noriega had a single and an RBI the first inning, giving Barry their first run of the game. And there for a called strike. Barry scored first in the first inning, take a 1-0 lead. Tampa tied it in the top of the second with a run. That's where we stand now, 1-1. Bottom of the third, 2 outs. There's a fly ball. Should be easily called for the 3rd out. Second baseman does gather it in for the out. So the Buccaneers threaten, but do not score. They leave more on base. At the end of 3 complete to score. Tampa 1, Barry 1.
After 3 complete,
Didn't expect this, true, but some people were more prepared than others. Here in Miami and around the world, tens of thousands of Barry University graduates had the skills to step up and take charge. And take charge they did. From nurses, teachers, and doctors to scientists, lawyers, and CEOs, they're leading the way through this difficult time. Take control of your future. With a degree from Barry University, you deserve to have the job and the life you always dreamed of. Barry University.
inning for the Spartans, designated hitter
We welcome you back to the Buccaneer Broadcast Network, part of the Sunshine State Conference Digital Network. Top of the 4th inning, leading off is Jamarcus Lyons. Lyons singled and scored. First at bat. There's a fly ball to short left. Actually, center fielder comes over and makes a catch. Maceda. So Maceda makes the trek from center to left and
now batting, the catcher, Danny Gutcher.
makes a catch for 1 pitch, 1 out. Danny Getcher out the plate. He singled and scored. I'm sorry. He singled and did not score. There's the first pitch hit. Screamer past the third baseman in the left field for the hit. So Getcher's 2 for 2.
Now batting,
Brings up Nico Saladino. Saladino had a sacrifice fly in the first inning, so he's credited with the 1 RBI that Tampa has. There's a wild pitch into the dirt. Allows Getcher to go to second. Ball seemed to hit the dirt a little short. In there for called strike. There's a shot down to first base. Takes a hop over the first baseman. Goes into right field. Gutcher will score from second. Hard hit ball. Took a wicked bounce. I don't know if it bounced off the plate, off the base. Seemed to. Right over the head of the first baseman, Wickery, for a single to right. Tampa scores. So Saladino with the RBI single brings up Jose Cadenas. First pitch, fouled straight back. Fouled straight back, strike two. Talk about a bad hop. That was about a 9-foot hop over the first baseman, Wickery. That's what happens when you hit the ball hard. Put pressure on defense. You never know what's going to happen. There's a lazy foul ball to left center. Center fielder Maceda comes over for the catch. 2 outs for the Spartans here in the top of the fourth. They've had runners on each inning. And I've broken the tie here in the fourth with an RBI single by Saladino. Go to the top of the Tampa order. Jordan Lala at the plate. Lala has grounded out twice to second. Hitting from the left side. There's an opposite field. Pass short into left field. So Lala, after hitting 2 ground balls to second, pulls the ball to left for a single.
Now batting, first baseman Drew Earhart.
2 on, 2 out for the Spartans. Brings up Drew Earhart. Earhart has singled and grounded out to short. Pitch high for ball. Tampa with 8 hits in the game now. Batting .471. 8 for 17 so far. Foul straight back. Count even at 1-1. Mike Reagan, 2 runs, 2 earned. 1 strikeout, 1 walk. Tampa club certainly talented at the plate as well. Of course, you got to be when you're ranked 3rd in the nation, and 19-2 in the conference, 30-7 overall. Reagan offering. In there for, that's a ball, 3-1. In there for a call strike. Count goes full, 3-2, 2 outs. Tampa threatening here in the fourth. We've already scored once. Fouled at the plate. Big situation here for both teams. Tampa trying to get another run. Barry wanting to hold him right there. Reagan pitch. High fly ball. May stay in. No, it does not. Fouled out and over. So Earnhardt up there battling. Both runners go. Pitch is low for ball 4. Bases are loaded for the Spartans. As Reagan issues his second walk of the game. Brings up J.D. Urso. Urso has singled and grounded out to short. And we'll have a mound visit by head coach Juan Renero. So Reagan struggling here.
Dr. Amanda Nancy from the Florida Institute.
Coach Juan Renero is done with the mound visit for Reagan. Urso at the plate, 1 for 2 in the game. .394 average on the season. Certainly a dangerous hitter here with bases loaded. Foul straight back for strike 1. Urso leads the Spartans with 46 RBIs. He has 3 sitting in front of him now. Outside corner, called strike. Reagan gets ahead, 0-2. There's a line drive to center, should be caught. It is. Center fielder Maceda. Line drive shot to straightaway center. Ends the Spartans' threat in the 4th with the bases loaded. We go to the bottom half of inning number 4. The score, Tampa 2, Barry 1.
Dr. Amanda Nancy from the Florida Institute of Sports Vision, and we're happy to be here at Barry University today. Vision is obviously such an important part of everything that athletes do day to day. Anything that you take in with your visual system then has to be processed to make that motor response that we're all looking to have. So it's great working with a program that understands the importance not only from a performance perspective, but also a health and safety perspective. If they have great vision, they have great peripheral skills, if they can react appropriately, it'll keep them safer on the field as well as performing at their peak level that they possibly can.
Saru, you're not beating my score, bro. Come on, man.
Just thank you to the Ice Center and to Dr. Nanase. We're really excited for our new partnership with them. I'm really excited to have them come out today and start the ice screenings on our student athletes and really do some great things for them and their well-being. So just thank you and go Bucks.
Move on to the bottom half of inning number 4. Leading off for the Buccaneers is Brandon Sanchez. Sanchez fouled out first base side, first at bat. Sanchez coming to the plate with a .358 average. There's a shot to left field, lined out. With the catch is Lala. So hard hit ball straight away left, but right at the left fielder Lala, who just came in about 5 or 10 steps to make the catch. Brings up the catcher Stephen Nitch. Michael Paul on the mound for the Spartans, 55 pitches as we go here in the bottom of the 4th. He's given up 3 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 1 strikeout, and 3 walks. There's a fly ball left field side that will be out of play into the Buccaneer bullpen. Temperature first pitch was 80. Temperature now is 78. Cooling down here as the sun sets in the west. Very pleasant night here at Fine Bloom Field. There's a ground ball to third. Picked up by Nunez. Oh, the first for the out. So Nitch goes down 5-3. Brings up Jake Ogden, third baseman. Ogden struck out his first at bat. Comes to the plate with a .321 average. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Paul looking for a quick inning here. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 3 pitches, 3 swings and misses. So Michael Paul works through the 4th. At the end of 4 complete, the score, Tampa 2, Barry 1.
In 1984, our dream of adding athletics at Barry University became a reality. We celebrated our first national championship in 1989, the first of our 24 NCAA Division II national championships. From women's soccer to men's tennis, all our teams have created a culture of academic and athletic excellence. Our student athletes are working every day to earn their degrees, compete for championships, and grow into the leaders of our communities. But their success is only possible with your support. The Buck Club provides support to Barry University student athletes in all 13 sports. Your investment in the Buck Club makes the dreams of student athletes possible. Every gift, no matter the size, will make a difference in a student's life. Please help us build an even greater future for Buccaneer athletics and donate to the Buck Club today. Go Bucks!
We move on to the top half of inning number 5.
Spartans right fielder E.J. Cumbo.
E.J. Cumbo at the plate. He has singled and walked. Mike Reagan remains on the mound for the Buccaneers. Starting pitcher, 8-0 on the season. Battling the Spartans here, the third-ranked team in the nation. Holding them to 2 runs thus far. Chopper down to first base, foul. Reagan ahead, 0-2. And therefore a called third strike. Call that a window shopping strikeout. Can I help you? No, just looking. Brings up Nunez, the third baseman. Nunez out on the fielder's choice, 6-4, and an error to second baseman. So he's 0 for 1. Nunez currently batting .294. Foul back right side, spectator area, over in the grill area. Fortunately, no spectators were struck by that foul ball. Swing and a miss. Reagan with the slider for the strike. 1-2. It's a high fly ball to right field. Should be caught by Forchick. It is for the out. So a quick 2 outs here in the top of the 5th after Tampa got Barry 1-2-3 in the bottom of the 4th. Jamarcus Lyon at the plate. Pitch low inside for ball 1. Lyon singled and scored in the 2nd and flew out to center. Last time up in the 4th. Tampa had bases loaded last inning, didn't score. I'm sorry, did score 1 run. But left the inning with the bases loaded. Tampa has left 7 on base. Chopper back over the mound. Sanchez trying to come in there and get it. Throws over to first for the out. Excellent play by Brandon Sanchez, the second baseman, to get the slow roller. Throw over to first for the out. So we're halfway through the contest at the end of 4.5. The score, Tampa 2, Barry 1. We move on to the bottom half of inning number 5 here at Fine Bloom Field, Perry University. Buccaneers looking for that offense. Offense has averaged 8 runs a game so far this year. 320 runs scored in 40 games. And a 323 team batting average. So Buccaneers looking for some offense as we get into the late innings. Count is even at 1-1. Batter is Savvy Delgado, shortstop. He flew out to left field his first at bat. In there for a called strike. Pitch outside for ball. There's a foul ball, right field side, out of play. Count even at 2-2. Outside, ball 3. "63 pitches so far for starter Michael Paul for the Spartans. There's a swing and a miss for strike 3. His 3rd strikeout of the game for Paul.
Now batting, the first baseman, Evan Wickery.
Brings us to the top of the Buccaneer order. First baseman Evan Wickery. Wickery has grounded out to short and singled. After the single in the 3rd, he was picked off base. Wickery average now is a 349. Outside for ball. Outside for ball 3. Ball 2, I'm sorry. Count goes to 2-1. Outside, ball 3. And their call strike. Count goes full, 3-2. Outside, draws a walk. So 1 out. Wickery on first.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian Maceda.
Brings up center fielder Christian Maceda. Down low for ball. And there for call strike. Count even on 1-1. Throw to first. Wickery gets back safely. Wickery picked off last time he was on base. One of the top base stealers for the Buccaneers, though. Takes a short lead. Pitch outside for ball. Two balls and a strike, one out here in the fifth. There goes Wickery on the run. Let me say the fouls it straight back. Count even at 2-2. It's Joe Stella. Stella's walked and popped out to short. And their strike. Stella with 39 RBIs on the season. Big bender outside for ball. Wickery taking a lead off second. Paul checks him. In there for a called strike. Stella behind in the count, 1-2, 2 outs. Big opportunity here for the Bucks in the fifth. Runner in scoring position. Stella's batting .333 with runners in scoring position. Pitch is high for ball. Paul steps off the plate. That's twice he's made the move to second. Without throwing. Full count here, 3-2, 2 outs, big pitch. Runners go. Outside for ball 4. Bases are loaded with 2 outs. Outside pitch for ball 4. We have a mound visit. Tampa coach. Buccaneers threatening here in the bottom of the 5th. Bases loaded and 2 outs. We'll be in darkness here pretty soon. As the sun has set, field lights are on. Mound visit is over. The drama will continue with Kevin Noriega at the plate. First baseman Noriega has walked and popped out to second base. Big opportunity here for the Buccaneers with 2 outs. Bender in there for a called strike. Low and inside for called strike 2. So Noriega stands at 0-2. Big opportunity here for Noriega. Big pitch here for Paul. Here's a pitch. Hot shot. Gets through the infield for a single. Ricky will score. Forchik will score. Noriega ends up at second. 2-run score on a single to right field by Kevin Noriega. Buccaneers lead 3-2. Brings up Brandon Sanchez, second base. Three runs for the Buccaneers on 5 hits. 2 runs for the Spartans on 8 hits. Here in the bottom of the 5th, Barry rallies to take the lead. Pitches outside for ball 1. Runners on second and third. High pitch. Asks for a check swing. Ball strike. Count even at 1-1. There's a shot to short, picked up by the shortstop. Oh, the first is in the dirt, but good stretch for the out. So good 6-3 play for the Spartans to end the inning, but not before Barry scores 2 runs in the bottom of the 5th. At the end of 5 complete, Barry now leads 3-2.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Jim Cox back with you here at Fine Bloom Field as we go to the top of the 6th inning. Certainly want to thank all the sponsors of Barry University Athletics, BSN Sports, Coca-Cola, Academy Trophies, Miami Lakes Hotel, and many others. Barry leads for the second time in the game, 3-2. They took a 1-0 lead in the first. And have taken the lead in the bottom of the 5th with 2 runs. Now lead 3-2. Tampa led 2-1 after 4. Michael Reagan continues on the mound for the Buccaneers, throwing 85 pitches. In the 6th inning here. It's foul at the plate for strike. Two strikeouts, 2 walks for Reagan. Gutcher, the catcher, high fly ball to short left. Shortstop Delgado comes over to make the catch. So Delgado roams 30 yards to his right to make the catch for the first out of the inning. Brings up Nico Saladino. Sacrifice fly to the left, an RBI. Singled in the 4th with an RBI. Saladino 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs. Current average of 262. Pitch outside for ball. Low and outside for ball 3. There's a high fly ball that will be out of play down the left field side. Full count, 3-2. Pitch in dirt for ball 4. So Saladino draws a walk. Spartans with the tying run on base. Here in the 6th brings up center fielder Jose Cadenas. Cadenas has grounded out to the pitcher and flew out to center field. Current average of 306. Pitch thrown inside for ball. There's a shot down the left field side, away foul, but far. I believe it cleared the left field fence, but about 30 yards foul. Count even a 1-1. And there for a called strike 2. Ooh, fouled off the plate. tip foul there, straight back. Seemed to have niche on the fingers. He's okay, settles back in at the catcher's box. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Outside for ball 2. There's a changeup, ball up to the left field. Changeup, but up in the eyes for Cadenas, who knocks it in the left field. So 2 on here with 1 out. Tampa threatening in the 6th. Down by 1. Go to the top of the Tampa order, Jordan Lala. We'll have a break in the action as head coach Renero comes out. A little discussion with Reagan. Reagan has 95 pitches. We're in the 6th. He's been a workhorse. Finally got some offense behind him and take the lead in the last inning, 3-2. Tampa has had several looks for Reagan going through the lineup 3 times already. This is their 4th time through the lineup. They have 9 hits. So Coach Renero may be concerned that Tampa has the ways and means of Reagan down. Might want to make a change. Riveralta, the home umpire, comes out to ask Coach Renero to break up the party. Oh, we are bringing in the relief pitcher. So Coach Renero has requested a pitching change here. We'll be right back after this break for a pitching change on the Buccaneer Broadcast Network.
Hello, my name is Mike Allen. I'm the president of Barry University, and I'm delighted to share some exciting news about our athletic program. As you all know, Barry has been one of the most successful athletic programs in Division II since it launched in 1984. We've captured 26 national championships and crowned 419 All-Americans. With men's soccer winning the 2022 regular season championship just recently, we have now won 100 Sunshine State Conference championships since joining the league in 1988. This year, we're happy to announce the addition of 5 new sports to our winning athletics tradition. We will have new programs in men's and women's swimming and beach volleyball, as well as the return of men's and women's cross country that will mark a new chapter in the history of Barry University sports. These additions bring the total number of RC sports up to 18, and all 5 programs will compete in NCAA Division II in the Sunshine State Conference. We expect to begin competition in the fall of 2023 and look forward to seeing more Barry University student athletes shine. Go Bucks.
Hello everyone, I'm Mike Cavone and I serve as the Director of Intercollegiate Athletics here at Barry University. As President Allen mentioned, the introduction of our 5 new athletic programs will expand our winning tradition, taking Barry University to new heights, and we can't wait. These programs will provide over 100 students the opportunity to pursue their athletic and academic goals. With our demonstrated history of academic excellence, Barry student athletes knows what it takes to get the job done, both on the field and off the field. We look forward to the future and can't
We have the pitching change for Barry. Now pitching for Buccaneers is Federico Zapata. Zapata in relief of Reagan. Reagan leaves right now with the win as Buccaneers are ahead 3-2. Spartans do have a runner on first and second with only 1 out here in the 6th. Zapata 1-2 on the year. 17 appearances. This will be his 18th appearance. He has 6 saves. 27 strikeouts and 8 walks. So an excellent strikeout to walk ratio. First pitch is a ball. Federico Zapata, right-hander. Reagan left the contest, giving up 2 runs and 9 hits, but does leave with a 3-2 lead. Trying to pick up his 9th win of the year. Zapata with the pitch, low and inside for ball. 3-0. Lala looking for a walk here, or does he have a green light to swing? 3-0 pitch. Inside for ball 4. The bases are stacked for the Spartans. Center fielder Drew Earhart. With the bases loaded and 1 out. In there for a called strike. Earnhardt 1 for 2 on the day. 344 average. 365 with runners in scoring position. 500 average with bases loaded. Ground ball to second by Sanchez, over to first for the out. So the Spartan bases loaded threat is done as Zapata gets in the ground out to second for the double play ball. At the end of 5.5, the score remains Berry 3, Tampa 2.
If you're going to chase your dreams, remember, they're faster than you think.
As the Buccaneers come to the plate in the bottom half of inning number 6, we have a new pitcher for University of Tampa, Dalton Ross. Dalton Ross, senior out of Statesboro, Georgia, coming in to pitch. Dalton has a record of 2-1 on the year with 3 saves, 24 1/3 innings pitched, 19 strikeouts against 5 walks. So Ross will try to hold the Buccaneers right here at 3 runs. First pitch fouled off. by catcher Stephen Nitch. Nitch grounded into a double play and grounded out the third, his 2 at-bats. Currently hitting .356. Pitch outside for ball 1. Called strike on the outside corner. Ross in relief of Michael Paul. Gave up only 5 hits. Did allow 3 runs. Pitch is fouled back. Count is 1-2. Another foul. Inside, gets away from the catcher. Count even at 2-2. Buccaneers looking for that offense that they've had all season. .324 team average, 8 runs a game. Certainly need to add some runs here. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So Ross, relief pitcher, gets his first batter faced out with a strikeout. His 20th strikeout on the season against 5 walks. Brings up Jake Ogden, third baseman, has struck out twice. Pitch inside for ball. Foul out the left field side. Out of play. Chopped down the left field. Third base line goes foul. Ross ahead in the count, 1-2. Side armor delivers. Slow roller to second. Picked up over the first for the out. Second baseman Sandino over to first baseman Earhart for the out. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Brings up shortstop Salvi Delgado. Delgado with some good defensive plays in the game. A fantastic play. Deep in the hole. Throw the first to stop a Tampa threat. Delgado 0 for 2 at the plate. Flew out to left and struck out. Currently .265 average. Batting 9th in the lineup. Pitch down low for ball. Side arm delivers, fouled out. Dalton Russ. Side arm delivery. Here's a pitch. Outside for ball. Count is 3-1. Just touches the corner for a called strike. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Out off the right field side. Here's a hard hit ball to line drive. Second base, but caught by second base Sandino for the out. So the Buccaneers go down the bottom of the sixth, unable to increase their lead. After 6 complete, the score, Berry 3, Tampa 2.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Hitting off the seventh inning for the Spartans, shortstop J.D. Urso.
We're at the top half inning number 7 here at Fine Bloomfield in a tightly contested contest here. Berry leads 3-2 going into the 7th. Leading off with J.D. Urso. 1 for 3 on the day. On the mound is Federico Zapata. Back to the mound, snagged by Zapata over the first for the out. Good defensive play by Zapata. That hard chop ball right back to the mound that he snagged. Ran over the first a little bit, threw it underhand for the out. Here's foul at the plate. Right fielder, E.J. Cumbo. Cumbo 0 for 2 on the, 1 for 2 on the day. Here's his chopper to Ogden, the third baseman, comes in next play for the out. So good defensive plays for the Buccaneers. If your offense isn't doing it, your defense has to. Buccaneer defense has been stout. They do have 1 error in the game, but all the runs are earned for Tampa. Brings up Nunez, third baseman. Tampa coach calls for timeout. Discusses strategy with Nunez. Nunez 0 for 3 on the day. Fielder's choice, error to second base, and flew out to right field. Nunez batting .292 on the season. Tampa here in the 7th inning. 2 outs. There's a fly ball to left field that should be handled by Noriega. It is for the out. Another good inning for Zapata. Good performance. Spartans go down in the 7th. We'll go to the bottom half inning number 7. The score, Berry 3, Tampa 2. Buccaneers coming to bat here in the bottom half of inning number 7. Evan Wickery at the plate. Wickery 1 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. And the pitch for Tampa now. There's a hit in the single, in the center for a single. Wickery singles the center. And the pitch is Braden Nelson for the Spartans. Braden Nelson, number 32. Nelson is 4-0 on the year with 2 saves, 32 and 2/3 innings pitched, 39 strikeouts and 13 walks. So Nelson in relief of Ross, who is in relief of Paul. But Wickery leads off the 7th with a single. Wickery again caught off first in a rundown between first and second. Run back to first, tagged for the out. So Wickery, for the second time in the game, is picked off first. Three, 6-1. Maceda at the plate. Maceda 0 for 2 with a walk. Barry knows with this Tampa offense they need to have more than a 1-run lead going to the late innings. Nelson with the pitch. Inside for ball. Two and 0. Swing and a miss for strike one. Chopped at the plate for foul. Strike 2. Here's a chopper up the middle. Second baseman grabs it, may not be in time, but it is for the out. Good play by second baseman Saladino. Short chopper just over the mound. He actually got that ball on the left side of second base. Was able to throw it over to first for the out. Brings up Braden Forchick. Forchick 2 for 2 on the day with a walk, a double, and a single, and 2 runs scored. Batting from the left side. Buccaneers holding on to a slim lead here, 3-2 in the 7th. Pitch low inside for ball 2. There's a ground ball to short, picked up over the first. Got him by a step for the third out. So Buccaneers go down quietly in the third. Highlighted by a Spartan pickoff of Wickery at first. At the 7 innings complete. Barry 3, Tampa 2.
Marcus Lyons.
We go to the 8th inning. Barry 6 outs away from getting a W against the Spartans, a third-ranked team in the nation, and leading the Sunshine State Conference with a 19-2 conference record. Zapata in relief, still on the mound. First pitch in there for a strike. Zapata in relief of Mike Reagan, who left with the 3-2 lead. There's a high fly ball, should be handled by shortstop Delgado, and it is for the out. So this Tampa lineup is certainly dangerous enough to put some runs on the board. They've left 9 on base. 9 hits, 2 runs, left 9 on base, so that's their downfall so far this evening, is not getting those hits with the runners in scoring position. Pitch is outside for ball 1. Outside corner, call strike. Fouled back, strike 2. Renawico Zapata on the mound for Barry. Here's a line drive. Gets into center field for the hit. So Spartans get a runner on here, tying run at first with 1 out. Line drive hit to center field by Gucher. Nico Saladino now at the plate. Saladino, 1 for 2 with a walk. Has 2 RBIs, sacrifice fly in the second, and a single RBI in the fourth. Batting from the left side. Spartans look to rally here. There's a hard hit ball, left center field, may fall in. It does. Falls in there, Gucher rounds third. He's held up at third as the throw comes into the infield. So Saladino with a stand-up double. Gucher goes to third. Tampa 90 feet away from tying the game. And the go-ahead run is second.
Now batting center fielder Jose Cadenas.
I'll bring up center fielder Jose Cadenas. Cadenas is 1 for 3. Singled his last time at bat. Spartans have left 9 on base so far. They don't want to leave these 2 on base. There's a bunt at the plate, fouled, strike 1. Eleven hits, but they've only scored 2 runs. Tampa's 1 for 5 with runners in scoring position. There's a fly ball. It should tie the score. It's deep enough. Center field Maceda makes the catch. Gucher tags up from third, scores. Saladino advances to third. So sacrifice fly for Cadenas ties the game at 3. Here in the top half inning, number 8. So that'll do it for starting pitcher Reagan. Came to the game 8-0. Will not get the loss, though, or the win, as we're tied at 3-3. Brings up Jordan Lala, who leads off for the Spartans. Spartans may not be done scoring runs here. 2 outs. Runner on third. Foul on the right field side. Pitch outside for ball. Pitch outside for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Go ahead run at third for the Spartans here in the 8th. Jordan Lala, left fielder at the plate. 434 average. High and outside for ball 3. Dennis, computer okay? You don't have Goocher scoring in we got the score 3-2. Here's a hit straight away center. Scoring Saladino from third. So Lala comes through with a single to center. Second hit of the game puts the Spartans ahead 4-3. Brings up Earhart. Spot of deals, called strike over to first. Runners back. Lala gets back safely at first. Spartans 12 hits, 4 runs. Scoring 2 runs here in the top of the 8th, take a 4-3 lead. Pitch is fouled off the right field side. There's a pop-up behind second base. Shortstop Delgado goes over to make the catch. So Tampa goes down with the 3rd out in the 8th, but not before scoring 2 runs. They lead after 7.5. Tampa 4, Berry 3.
At Berry University, students enjoy a vibrant campus life surrounded by traditions both new and old.
From the first day on campus, students will find plenty to do. From the Glow Party and Founders Week in the fall to Homecoming and Festival of Nations in the spring. Tradition is all around at Berry. Students, faculty, staff, and alumni gather throughout the year to connect Berry's past with its present to create a meaningful future.
Jim Cox back with you here at Fine Bloom Field as Barry will try to answer Tampa's 2 runs in the top of the 8th as they scored 2 runs to take the lead 4-3. Back and forth game this evening. Barry led 1-0. Tampa tied at 1-1. Tampa led 2-1. Barry led 3-2. And now Tampa leads 4-3. First pitch is low and outside for ball. Relief pitcher for Tampa is Jack Brodsky. Jack Brodsky in the pitch in the 8th inning. Stella is at the plate. Swings and misses for strike 1. Brodsky's 3-0 on the year with 1 save. Just 20 1/3 innings pitched. Has 24 strikeouts against 4 walks. There's a high fly ball to deep left. It may be gone. It is. Stella ties it. A solo home run to left center. A rocket. He's out of here in 3 seconds. Stella hits his 5th home run of the year to tie it at 4. Off reliever, Brodsky. Joe Stella on top of that. Ball game is tied at 4. Brings up left fielder Kevin Noriega. Joe Stella with a rocket. Swing and a miss for strike 1. A third pitch of the at-bat to Stella, and he sends it deep. On a 1-1 count. To tie the game at 4 in the bottom of the 8th. Pitch down low for ball. Brodsky came in. Tremendous 0.89 ERA. Pitches outside for ball. 0.89 ERA, 3-0 record with 1 save. 20 1/3 innings pitched. And a tremendous 24-4 strikeout to walk ratio. But somehow Stella figured out his third pitch and sent it deep. Here's another shot to deep right center. It's gone. It is gone. Kevin Noriega breaks the tie with a line shot to right center. The left-hander sent it deep. Second home run of the year for Noriega. Bucks now lead 5-4. So reliever Jack Brodsky, shell-shocked here in the bottom of the 8th. Two batters faced, 2 solo home runs. Brings up Brandon Sanchez, second base. Outside for ball. Sanchez, high fly ball to right center. It will be caught, though. Right fielder comes over for the catch. Those two line drive home runs by Stella and Noriega were not helped by any wind. There's little or no wind here now at Fine Bloom Field. They were just hard shots. Clearing the fence here at Fine Bloom Field. Brings up the catcher, Stephen Nitch. Pitch is high for ball one. Stella and Noriega, the 4 and 5 hitters, producing with solo shots here in the 8th. There's a line drive to third base. Picked up by Nunez over the first for the second out. So Buccaneers will be looking for good save on the mound in the 9th against this dangerous Spartan team. Brings up Jake Ogden, third base. 0 for 3 on the day. 317 on the year. In there for a called strike. Buccaneers will be looking to end it in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Spartans with a chance to tie or go ahead in the 9th. Foul straight back, strike 2. Brodsky ahead in the count, 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. Outside for ball 1. Back-to-back round trippers for the Buccaneers here in the 8th. Another lead change in this game. Swing and a miss. Misheld at the plate. Throw to first. It's a bad throw. E2 on the strikeout. So Ogden reaches first on the E2. Third strike mishandled by the catcher. And the inning will continue for the Buccaneers.
The shortstop, Savi Delgado.
Brings up Savi Delgado. Runner goes. There goes the throw. He's in there safely. Ogden reaches second on the stolen base. So with 2 outs, Coach Runero sends a runner from first. Need to get that run in scoring position. Get a little more of a cushion here going into the 9th. Brodsky swings and miss. Pitch is in there for a swing and miss by Delgado. Count is 1-1. Exciting baseball game this evening. Back and forth. Great defensive plays. Fantastic hitting. There's a shot to left center. Falls in for the gap. Ogden will score from second. Here's a throw into second. He's in with a stand-up double. Slid into second. So Ogden stealing that base at second. Certainly contributes to that run being scored. RBI single for Delgado.
First baseman Evan Wickery.
Brings us to the top of the Berry order. Evan Wickery. Another runner in scoring position for Berry. Berry batting 3 for 8 with runners in scoring position. Buccaneers with 6 runs on 9 hits. Pitch is high for ball. So Lever Brodsky has certainly not been as sharp as he normally is, giving up 3 hits. 3 runs, 2 earned. A double and 2 home runs. There's a shot to right field, line drive. It is caught for the out. But not before Berry scores 3 runs in the bottom of the 8th. Score after 8 complete. Berry 6, Tampa 4. Be back with us as we hold on for the 9th inning.
It's Berry 6 and Tampa.
And failure is not an option. It's time to step it up and take control of your future at Berry University. You've got what it takes to be like the tens of thousands of Berry graduates who are the leading nurses, teachers, doctors, lawyers, CFOs, and CEOs in Miami and around the world. With flexible class schedules and professors who care that you succeed, your future is in your hands. You know you can do this, and Berry will make it happen. Berry University.
We go to the 9th inning. Trevor Baker comes in relief for Berry. Trevor Baker has 2 saves on the year, 20 strikeouts against 3 walks in 19 1/3 innings pitched. So Baker trying to hold the Spartans right here in the 9th inning, as Berry takes a 6-4 lead in the bottom of the 8th with 3 runs scored, 2 solo home runs, a double, and an RBI. First pitch in there for a called strike. At the plate is Urso, the shortstop. Baker just high for ball. Well, outside corner, strike 2. Baker heading the count, 1-2. Urso, number 3 batter in the Spartan lineup. Here's a hit. It's going to get up the middle for a hit. So, tying run at the plate for Tampa. Urso singles up the middle. E.J. Cumbo at the plate. Tampa, certainly a juggernaut in baseball this season. 19-2 in the conference, 30-7 overall. Find themselves in a battle here tonight at Buccaneer Field. Cumbo at the plate. First pitch is low for ball. Cumbo 1 for 3 with a walk. There's a line drive to center field. Should be caught by Mercedes. It is for the first out of the inning. Urso retreats to first. So as usual in baseball, in the 9th inning, first out is the hardest out to get. Next to the 3rd out. Berry hanging on to a 6-4 lead. Brings up Nunez, third base. Third baseman is 0 for 4. Batting from the left side. Trevor Baker, right-hander. In there for a called strike. It's a fly ball to left center. Maceto's tracking. He grabs it for the out. 2 outs here in the top of the 9th. Tying run is at the plate for the Spartans. Jamarcus Lyon comes to the plate. Lyons is 1 for 4. A single and a run scored. And there for a called strike. Lyons has 3 home runs on the year, 7 doubles. .355 average. Certainly capable of extending the game right here. Count's even 1-1. Just low for ball 2. Two balls and a strike, 2 outs. Bit high for ball 3. Spartans looking to bring the winning run to the plate in the 9th inning with 2 outs. There's a flare to right field. He'll fall in for a hit. Urso stops at second. Lyons at first. Tying run at first. Go ahead run at the plate for the Spartans. Brings up the catcher, Danny Gutcher. Tension and drama here at Fine Bloom Field. Baker from the stretch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2 outs. Gutcher has been hot today, 3 for 4. 2 runs scored. Foul straight back for strike 2. Baker heading the count 0-2. 2 strikes, 2 outs. We're 1 out away from a Buccaneer win, or 1 pitch away from Tampa tying. Here we go. Pitch low outside for ball. 1-2. See if Baker has a strikeout pitch here or something that Gutcher can't handle. Here's a pitch at second. Oh, gets by second baseman Sanchez. Gutcher will score. Pinch runner advances to third. 6-5. Tampa scores. 1-9 there with 2 outs. Hard hit ball to the right side of Sanchez. And he couldn't corral. So runners on the corners. Urso scored. Pinch runner for Lions goes to third. Down low for ball. Berry 6, Tampa 5, 2 outs, top of the ninth. Runner on third for the Spartans. Left-hander Saladino at the plate. There's a high fly ball. It's deep. Center fielder's going back. It's out. 3-run home run for Saladino. Puts Tampa ahead 8-6. Deep fly ball just to the right of the center field wall for the Spartans. And they go up 8-6. So Berry with a 6-5 lead going here into the ninth. Tampa scores 3 runs. Three-run homer. They score 4 runs in the ninth. One off a 3-run homer. Cadenas at the plate now. High fly ball to right field. Should end the inning. Made the catch is Forchick for the out. But Tampa comes back with 4 runs to take an 8-6 lead. We'll be right back with Buccaneers batting in the bottom of the ninth. What a game we've had here at Fine Bloom Field. Battling between Tampa and Berry. Into the ninth. Berry with a 6-4 lead. Tampa with 4 runs in the top of the ninth after Berry scored 3 in the bottom of the eighth on 2 solo home runs and an RBI double. Now Berry looking to tie or go ahead. At the plate is Christian Maceda. 0 for 3 with a walk. In there for a strike. Foul at the plate, strike 2. Tampa 8 runs, 15 hits, 2 errors. Berry 6 runs, 9 hits, and 2 errors. Hard ground ball to second, could have been the 3rd out. But there's a lot of could have been, should have beens in the game. Tampa's left 10 on base. Berry has left 7. Brodsky with the pitch. There's a fly ball to deep left. It will be caught just in front of the warning track for the out. One out in the bottom of the 9th brings up Brandon Forchick. Forchick 2 for 3, a double, a single, 2 runs scored. 385 on the year. Exciting stuff in the bottom of the 8th with Joe Stella and Kevin Noriega both hitting solo home runs to give Berry the lead. 6-4. The Spartans answered in the 9th, and they answered with 4 runs. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Tampa offense has certainly produced in this game. 18 for 40. I'm sorry, 16 for 40, 400 average. Pitch in the dirt, but gets away. That was a check swing for a strike. Gets away from the catcher, throws it first for the out. A good play by the catcher, Gucher. That ball almost went all the way to the backstop, but he was still able to collect it. Fire to first. Catch Forchick by a step. 2 outs here. Buccaneers down by 2. Joe Stella at the plate. Stella with the solo home run his last at bat. Could use another one now. Foul straight back, strike 1. Pitch outside for ball 1. It'll be a disappointing loss for Berry if, in fact, they do drop this one. Plenty of chances to score. There's a ball up the middle. Handled by the shortstop. Over the first for the out. And that'll do it for the Spartans. Final score, University of Tampa 8. Berry University 6. An exciting game no matter who you may be rooting for. So Berry drops to 27-14 on the year. (11-11) in the Sunshine State Conference. Tampa, third-ranked team in the nation, goes to 31-7, 20-2 in the Sunshine State Conference with 8 games remaining. So quite a interesting contest between Tampa and Berry. Disappointment for the Bucks. Joy for the Spartans as they hang on there for the 8-6 win. So remember, doubleheader tomorrow beginning at 1 o'clock. Also Senior Day. Come on out if you can as we recognize and honor those seniors who have given so much to the program over the last 4 or 5 or maybe even 6 years. And Barry will try to even the series in game 1 and see what happens in game 2 of the doubleheader tomorrow. So the final score here from Fine Bloom Field, University of Tampa 8, Barry University 6. This is Jim Cox saying good night on the Buccaneer Broadcast Network.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
At Barry University, students enjoy a vibrant campus life surrounded by traditions both new